delighted to be here today at the Probation Board's annual seminar. This year's theme is improving justice outcomes for communities in Northern Ireland.
This seminar is very important to us in probation because we're in the middle of developing what our corporate plan will look like in the years to come from 2020 to 23. We want to get an idea of what's important not only to us but to our stakeholders, the people that come into our care and our partners in government and across public sector. So this is an opportunity for us to bring a number of people into the same room to open that conversation and hopefully generate some ideas.
The Probation Board unique contribution is really around the lead organisation in rehabilitation. Probation Board deliver many statutory functions, but essentially the difference that we bring is around our workforce and our skill set and how they set about the assessment and delivery and working with individuals to actually affect change is often profound. It's very complex and their skill set certainly has to be very high and continuous improvement in terms of how we can work best to deliver the outcomes we wish for everyone.
Collaboration is incredibly important because we know that if you look at the adults under supervision by the Probation Board, 3/4 have an addiction problem, 40% have some form of mental illness. So that just shows you that the issues that the Probation Board are having to tackle go way beyond just the role of the Probation Board and indeed the justice sphere. So we need to involve all departments and a range of agencies in tackling the underlying issues that cause crime.
Yes, so today I am speaking about the practice across the United Kingdom in terms of problem-solving justice. I've been here for the last 3 days seeing all the various great initiatives that the Probation Board for Northern Ireland are doing, including things like the Enhanced Combination Order, the Substance Misuse Court in Belfast, work around domestic violence. So I'm actually here learning from really good practice in Northern Ireland and I want to take it back to England and Wales.
I felt it was important to be here today because I wanted to understand about some of the kind of key priorities and policies, not only for the Probation Board but also for their key criminal justice partners, because I think we benefit so much from sharing best practice in probation.
Well, the department, as part of its response to the programme for government, is trialling a whole set of new arrangements for addressing offending behaviour, and really the key focus that's different is to address the underlying offending behaviour rather than merely to look at the punishment that's needed.
There's been a number of problem-solving initiatives which are really new and exciting, and I'll name a couple of those. The first one is the Enhanced Combination Order, which is now a robust community alternative to a 12-month period in custody. Then we have the Substance Misuse Court, and again that's a new initiative, and again very much the involvement of the judiciary is really important in that, in terms of how that court is very different to other courts and how they actually set about a treatment goal prior to actually making the sentence on the individuals themselves. Thirdly, then we have domestic violence programmes where we work with the social services and all the trusts in Northern Ireland, and again it's quite unique because it's working with individuals before they actually come to the court stage.
Well, I think probation has a really pivotal role in the work of the justice system. It's been described as the jewel in the crown of the justice system by the Criminal Justice Inspector, and it's not just the work that probation does with offenders and the offending community, but also the fact that probation is a community-based organisation, an organisation that makes connections with the voluntary and community sector and works with a whole wide range of statutory agencies to try and deliver the best possible service.
The probation service is a critical part of the criminal justice system, and keeping people safe and helping to make good the harm caused by crime is a whole of government approach. And it's a whole of government challenge, and that's why it's important that all government departments and agencies, including probation, work together effectively to improve the outcomes in the services we deliver.
Problem-solving justice is absolutely fundamental to changing how justice is delivered in Northern Ireland. It tackles the root causes of offending behaviour. We know that so many people that enter the justice system have very complex needs and have very complex problems, which we must address way upstream. Probation is a very innovative, creative organisation by which we can make serious changes within justice by delivering on very innovative problem-solving justice approaches to change that face of justice in Northern Ireland.